has already discussed. So I'll just now the Grade Pro Guideline Development Tool. The Grade Pro Guideline Development Tool is the software used to create summary of findings tables in Cochrane systematic reviews. Grade Pro GDT is an easy-to-use, all-in-one web solution to summarize and present information for healthcare decision-making. To import results of statistical analysis from RevMan and export a summary of findings table into RevMan file. This is the website for Grade Pro software. Here you have to log in. I've already made an account. So this is how it will open up when you will put in the password and log in into the Grade Pro software. So here let me first give you an example of some intervention. Suppose we have already done a systematic review and meta-analysis on a research question, that is whether herbal products are beneficial than the chlorhexidine mouthwash that we use for good oral health. Suppose this is our research question. Herbal products can be different like trifla, amla, or neem leaves, anything. So this is our intervention, and our control is chlorhexidine mouthwash. So our outcomes are S mutans count. S mutans is a bacteria in the mouth. If it increases, that means the oral health is deteriorating. So that is one outcome. Our second outcome is a plaque index. So is the plaque is formed more or less after the intervention? Intervention is our herbal products. Third outcome, let's say gingival index. So in this we have to see the quality of the you can say saliva that is in our mouth. So these are the outcomes that we have. So let's see how we'll make a summary of findings table in this software. So we'll say new project. We can name it herbal products versus chlorhexidine, CHX. We'll create project. Now it will. Now here we will add management question. Here we'll put our intervention, herbal product. Then we'll compare it to, our comparison is control CHX, chlorhexidine. Be used for good oral health. Setting is India. So we'll save it. From here we'll save it. This is our research question. Now we'll click on this question again, and here this table will come up. Now here we have to change the format from here. We'll click on grade evidence profile like this, and here we'll see some table like this, in which we have all the certainty assessment, study design, risk or bias, inconsistency. So we'll start filling it. We'll do add outcome. So we'll name our outcome. First outcome is S mutants. S mutants count. So we'll write here S mutants. Then length of follow-up. We'll not add this right now. Here it's 2 weeks. We'll be looking at 2 weeks.
Where do we get this table from?
I just mentioned, now if I'll go back, it will go like
Because we are unable to find that icon. Which icon has?
Okay.
Extreme
right. Extreme right, this one, here. This box-like thing, you can click there, and then you grade profile. Grade evidence profile. You click on that. Now here comes the name of our outcome, S mutants. Here we'll put the number of studies. For this outcome, suppose we had 3 studies. We'll apply, then study design. We had taken only RCTs for this systematic review, so RCTs. Risk of bias is not serious. We have already seen and done this. So now we'll just add here. Not serious, indirectness. Suppose we are confused whether it is not serious or serious, we can do it here also, assess directness. Here it will ask some questions that is the evidence sufficiently direct, then we can add here yes, probably yes, like this we can then apply it. But since we didn't fill it fully, so I'll say not serious. Imprecision was also not serious. Other considerations. In case you have to edit something, you can go to the right. Now this is a continuous data and pooled evidence, because we have done meta-analysis. We have already done meta-analysis. And then we'll save it. Suppose there were 150 participants in this. In our intervention, there were 150 participants. In chlorhexidines also, we took 150 participants. We'll apply. I think I'll be taking up. It is a continuous, it is pooled. Number of studies 4. It is a randomized control trial. Publication bias we have to add here. No. Here it is the standard mean difference of, suppose it is 3.5 from, let's say, 3.0 to 4.0. This is our confidence interval. So here we have added one outcome manually. This basically will see our meta-analysis results, and then we'll add those results here. Now, if we want to now make it in a table form, for our publication we need the table, so we'll export it. First we'll change the settings from here to summary of finding table. Then we'll export it in the PDF form. In the portrait form, and here we'll download it. So it will look like this, like ma'am was telling about this table. So this we can give for publication. Here we can see the certainty of evidence is high, and we can add comments also, number of participants it has given. So finally it will look like this. We can add more outcomes in this. Now I'll tell you how to import data from RevMan. Now here we'll click on import outcomes. So it will say choose RevMan or grade file. Is it there? We have not filed. So I'll import it from here. Choose RevMan, file. Here it is. So I've already made a file. I'll do next. I'll see which outcome do I need. Suppose plaque index, I'm choosing this file. So I'll put import outcome, and here it has imported all the results. So it is this one. I'll give the name plaque index. Plaque index. Then again this follow-up was done for 2 weeks. I'll correct it here, 2 weeks. That's it. I'll apply. Here now it is showing plaque index. Now I'll add outcome. Now in this I have to change the format. So I'll go here on this box and grade evidence profile. Now it will be showing like this. So here it has picked up the number of studies, it has picked up the number of patients and the results. So now I'll add the quality. So number of studies, suppose they were, it has all, study design was RCT. So again I'll fill the evidence of certainty here. If I click certainty, if I click serious, then I'll have to add explanation. Suppose here I'll click and I'll add an explanation that the studies had heterogeneity. This comment I'll add and I'll save it. So here comes serious and raised to power A. So A is the comment that will show up later on. Then again serious. I can explain it later also. Or I can say not serious. Here also not serious. Not serious. Publication bias undetected. Here it has already. Now I'll export it also. For exporting, I'll change the format. Summary of findings table. And then on this arrow, I'll click. And then it has not picked up that file. Want it? There are other formats also for the table. Like this format, it has given in detail. Here, number of participants, the studies, everything is in detail. I can export this also. I'll say select all. Here PDF, download. So here is our table of all the outcomes, and here below, here is the comment that we added, A, the studies had heterogeneity. So this is how we form the tables. Thank you.